Stared at me for a good 30 seconds and scared the crap out of me.
Big difference.
How would you feel if you didn't?
Which I'll show you guys in a minute. $50. Awesome. All I just
Hey guys, it's Ed Bird here, your Crypt Keeper, with another episode of Paranormal Encounters. Well, this is it. 50 episodes. 2 years that we've been doing this show, and we couldn't be happier. We've been enjoying this ride immensely, and more than anything else, we want to thank you for allowing us to come into your home over the last couple of years and present these shows to you, show you this evidence, and hopefully it's a little compelling. Hopefully it's maybe shifted your beliefs a little bit. And we thank you for that. And onward and upward, we're just going to go right into the show. This deals with all the people on our team and some of the friends of the team and a lot of clips that you might never have seen before. So here we go. 50 episodes. First, we're going to talk about our team captain, Marissa. I made her captain a couple months ago just because of her intense dedication to this team. She spends a lot of long hours uploading stuff onto our page, working on the show, a lot of stuff she does, and whenever there's an investigation, and I can tell you some weeks we have 2 or 3 in 1 week, she's working long hours, she leaves work and heads right over to the investigation. I mean, she's never said no, she can't make a case, unless it's because of her kids. Aside from that, she is one dedicated investigator, and she deserves kudos for that. But she's on the fence right now. She knows that ghosts exist. She knows they're around, but she's just looking for that big pop, that granddaddy, that full-bodied apparition, that object that floats right by her head. And I keep telling her, it could be tonight, but it could be another 5 years from now. It took me a long time before I got a really amazing thing happening to me. But let's just show you a little bit of Marissa out in the field right now. Marissa, our team captain's been with the team for like well over a year right now, and Marissa, you've been into this kind of stuff for a long time. What dragged you into this field?
When I was little, I saw an old lady in my room that just stared at me for a good 30 seconds and scared the crap out of me. And I always just wanted to know what it was and who it was. And I think it was my great-great-grandmother that used to live in that house. So
it's funny how one incident can just make you need to know.
Yeah.
It's the need to know that drives us all here to find these experiences out. Very good. Alex, our spiritual advisor, has been with the team close to 3 years now. She used to actually go out on cases with us, but for health purposes, she's been just staying at home and giving us advice. She'll dwell on a case for a couple hours and call me back and give me advice on the case if there's any dark energies. I mean, she's amazing. She sometimes some of the things that she comes up with on cases that she knows nothing about just blows my mind. You know, I mean, this girl is definitely in tune with this fourth dimension, in tune in a way that I don't even know how she gets there. But I want to show you a small clip from a couple years ago when we did an investigation and show her in action. Check this out.
But they're dirty.
Okay.
For two reasons. One, they're either A, psychotic, slightly twisted in the head before they died, or B, they were damaged in some way in this life. If he was beaten severely, if he was abused in some way by his parents, and I'm sorry for him. I'm sorry that he was hurt and that he was abused. But he doesn't have to do it to anyone else, and he doesn't have to manipulate Ray Ray and make himself feel bigger
it's making sense.
than who he is, because he can be so much more
Right.
than what he is now if he just cleaned himself off.
Right.
And he can do that. He can bask in the light. The light feels good. It's warm. Doesn't feel cold. And there are good people there. And they'll care for you. Because these people can't care for you. They're not here for you. They're here for their kids. And you need someone to care for you. He's thinking about it.
Okay.
He's not trying to scare me anymore.
Good.
Yeah.
So he probably understands the alternative.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think anyone's ever tried to talk to him like that before.
Wow. There's spirit energy going right by you guys. The camera's like in and out,
He's
in and out.
pacing. Jeffrey, right?
Yep, Jeffrey Rowland.
Jeffrey.
And I get a feeling he's from this century. Like sometime in the, last 20 or 30 years. Just when I hear the EVP, it just sounds like he's a modern day person. And I don't think he's really that old. Maybe in his 30s or 40s.
Like a metallic taste like that.
Drugs.
OD?
Is he really agitated right now?
Yeah, he's agitated because he's not scaring me. And he doesn't know how. And I'm telling him an alternative. That he can have. He just doesn't know what to do with it. You have never felt that before, right? Right, Jeffrey? You can go to the Great Mother. She'll give you all the love you need, all the warmth, all the light. You can renew yourself. You will no longer be cold and empty. You will no longer feel raw. I know you feel raw. You don't have to feel that way anymore. And you don't have to be frightened. Just cared for. I know you want family. You'll have family. It's not a pipe dream. It's real. He just yelled at me. It's a pipe dream. No, it's not. It's real.
Does he understand that if he's misbehaving anymore, he can't do that anymore here? That the alternative would be he would leave? You can't manipulate Ray Ray anymore. That's it.
He says he can do what he wants. And honestly, you can. But you're not accomplishing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not bringing peace to yourself, nor to anyone else around you. You have no purpose. You have no true purpose. It's empty. It's empty. And we can make you leave.
Exactly. We have that ability. It's not hard to make you go. We're not threatening you. That's a promise.
We're asking you to just try the light. Try the warmth. Try to love what you're missing.
Do you think that's why the older woman asked for help? She said, help me.
She can't handle it all by herself.
Okay.
She's trying.
Yeah, I know she is.
And she's strong, spiritual-wise. Like, she's showing me the cross around her neck. She's like, I'm trying. And she's talking about, like, something about praying. But I don't feel like she was Catholic. Like, hugely Catholic. I don't know why I'm not getting that. She's hugely Catholic. But I'm getting that she's believing now that this is real, and that religion is important. Not religion in itself, but spirituality in itself is important because of when you go to the other side, you see so much more than what you see here. And she's starting to believe a lot of things that she would have never thought possible now that she's on that side. And she's like, I understand things now. I believe things now. And I'm praying, and I'm trying, and she's a force that's really like wrapping herself like this big love blanket around you guys, and holding and holding and holding, trying to keep you guys protected. And you guys have your own little blankets that are protecting you as well. Guardians, guides, whatever, you know, all around you. And she's asking for all that extra help. And you know what? The other thing, the best thing you guys can do for Jeffrey too is ask for him to be guided and to be sent somewhere for his best good. Okay? You don't have to ask for specific. You can call to angels, you can call to guides, you can call to God himself, Jesus, whatever you believe in that gives you strength, ask for him to be helped. And someone will come and take him.
Okay.
Someone will come and take him. You know, right now he's unsure. He's like, you know what he feels like to me? He dealt with teenagers before who have been, you know, they're just in a bad mood.
Right.
I don't feel it. I'm cleaning my room. I don't want to do it, or I don't, you know, they're just in a mood. And, you know, you might have seen that they're in a mood. And you're like, okay, and you just leave them alone for a little while, let them sit and sulk on it. That's how he's acting, you know. And I think he was abused, and I think he did, like you said, that metallic taste in the mouth, that's drugs.
I feel like he's afraid.
How would you feel if you didn't know anything else? Jeffrey doesn't know anything else. It's ignorance. When people die, right before they die, sometimes they become frightened. Where am I going?
Did he die suddenly?
He said he won't talk to me.
Okay.
He might talk to you.
All right, Jeffrey. Just remember that, Jeffrey. We don't want to have to force you to leave. We want to be nice here. We want everybody to get
I
along.
can tell you what I saw.
But Jeffrey, if anything else negative here happens, you will be banished. You'll go bye-bye. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Okay, buddy? We want to all be friends, but it's... Candace has been with the team for almost 3 years now. She's very sensitive. You take her into a case, she doesn't say a heck of a lot for a while. She'll just be sitting there observing, and suddenly she'll just pop up with something. She's constantly feeling a presence around her, and there's always evidence to corroborate what she's been saying about the spirits in the house. Candace is a hell of an investigator. I would die if we ever had to lose her on the team. She's a staple of this team. And let's show you a little bit of Candace in action. Alright. We're recording. What's that? Something just beeped. Alright, I think I get totally... What happened? Spider webs?
No, just in case.
I just want to say a few words about Gabe. You don't see him on video a heck of a lot because he's always standing behind the camera. But he's having the same experience as us. He's participating all the same way. And I can't really say a bad word about the guy, you know. He always shows up on time. He runs a mean camera. He's always suggesting new techniques, new places to go, new things to see. I mean, the guy is definitely, you know, a straight up guy, you know. I don't think I've ever heard him say a bad word about anybody. So even though he's behind the scenes a lot, we want to give you a thumbs up, Gabe. You're the man. And here we go, back to the show. This is Kenny Welcome, one of our clients, and close friend of the team. He has gone on a lot of cases with us, and he's got an incredibly haunted home next. There's another house next door that we get all kinds of stuff in. Plus the neighborhood is just pretty much haunted as hell. And I just wanted to say, Ken, the thing I admire about you and Anita the most is that you guys never seem to be bothered by the haunting. I mean, tell me a couple quick stories about things that have happened to you in the last month or so here at the house.
Well, nothing bad. Like the other day, the morning I got up from work, got up before work, I was looking across a room, saw a shadow go by the doorway. Went running to look, see if someone came in the house, and there was nothing. Thought that was interesting.
And then the doorway here.
This doorway over here kept popping open, deadbolt and everything. Once I made a comment about people needing to stop unlocking the deadbolt, and it hasn't happened in 10 months.
That's unbelievable.
Which was another cool one.
And I guess Anita had a couple experiences with something moving a sock while she was changing.
Yeah, it was going back and forth like a pendulum. Nothing anywhere near it to move it.
And some of the pics you guys have gotten over the years are just phenomenal. You know,
tons of orbs.
I mean, we're gonna, when we do your episode, which will be coming up in a few weeks from now, we're gonna show a ton of those pics, and it's just like just amazing, some of the incredible orbs and
Little?
what?
Did you just say little?
Yes,
Thank you.
little. Maybe he means little female.
Little girl.
Is it a female?
Yes.
You guys shut the flashlight off for a second.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is it a little female?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the little
Thank you,
girl.
James. You're welcome. James, is there any way you could try to see if the female can speak over that voice box and tell us her name? We'd love to know who she is. Yes? Thank you. Hey, little girl, could you try to go over to that box and tell us what your name is? She's trying, I think.
You have a lot of energy here. I don't have anything I can give you. Any more energy. And you're killing my recorder too. You are. It's almost dead.
My poor battery's dead now too.
Oh, my camera just went off.
They're sucking up any energy they can to try and...
Oh no, maybe it just...
Went to sleep.
Yeah, it's still on.
The female is here with us. So James is here and there's a female. How old is the female? She really young, like 5 or 6? Yes.
I got 7.
Thank you, James. If that is...
You can shut the light off, please. So we can ask you another question.
Can you shut that off again, James? Thank you, sir.
Is there more than 2 of you here?
I heard something over that thing right there.
But I can
It
understand.
sounded like 5, but I could be wrong.
Is the little girl 5? Six? 7?
Maybe he's saying 7. 7 maybe. James, I'm sorry. Are you related to the little girl at all? I think Candace already asked that question.
Yeah, I used to his family. So
I don't think he's related to her in life. Are you friends with the little girl? Do you watch over her? Make sure that nobody does her any harm? Yes. Thank you, James. We had a feeling you were that kind of man. You're like a father figure to her, huh? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, James. I've got a lot of respect and admiration for you, and I believe the other people here do as well, sir. That's really nice of you to take her under your wing and watch out for her.
James, you had your own daughter?
Yeah, did you ever have your own daughter, James? That sounded like a no. Did you ever have sons, James? Or a son? Or did you ever have any children, James? Okay. Wow, that was weird.
3. That sound like
3?
James, did you just say 3? Are you killing one of our batteries?
He's just trying to communicate with us in any way he can.
James, are you happy that we're here right now communicating with you?
K2 meters have been going crazy.
Yeah.
That's just showing they're using a lot of energy. James, there's a lot of people like yourself in this neighborhood, is there not? I believe there's got to be, God, at least a dozen or so of you around this neighborhood. Am I right? Is there a bunch of you like yourself in this neighborhood? You just hit your head.
Sneak up for sleep.
Yes? So there is a dozen or so of you in this neighborhood. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that you're really utilizing all your energy to try and talk to us. We probably won't come back to visit until like it gets warmer outside. But so you'll have time to gain your energy back again. I know how tough it is trying to do some of that stuff. But I must say, in the 6 years we've been doing this kind of stuff, I've never met anybody that was able to manipulate a flashlight like you have. You're quite a powerful person. I bet you were in life too. I bet you were a strong human. Anything you can think to ask James, Ken?
James, has the little girl been here a long time like yourself?
Oh, good question. Has the little girl been here, you know, around the same time you got here, James? Long time? It might be a no. Yes? Okay. So she's from a long time ago as well. Okay. Thank you, James. Do you want to turn that light back off again? Thank you, sir. It's an amazing feat you're doing. I'm wondering, were you guys born in the 1800s? The early 1900s? I wonder if it could be. Were you born in the 1700s? Yes? Wow. Oh my gosh, you have been around a long time, huh?
Did we establish age?
We never actually found out his age.
It might be in the EVP.
Yeah. What do you think, Candace? What's your opinion?
I think 50s.
You think 50s? So if he was born in the 1700s, he might have just like, maybe he was born in the late 1700s. He was probably born. Were you around, James, when the Revolutionary War was going on? Yes. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Were you a soldier? Well,
Wait until it goes off.
Yeah.
Turn it off, James. You know the question we want to ask you.
Were you a soldier, James?
I guarantee he must have been a soldier at some time. Were you a soldier in the Revolutionary War, James? What's that?
I'm thinking maybe higher up than a soldier.
Yes. Yes.
Is that yes to a soldier or yes to higher up?
You were higher up than a soldier? Were you an officer in the Revolutionary War? Well, we know he was a soldier. Did you die in battle, James? Huh?
I don't think so.
I didn't hear what you said,
I
Kim.
don't think so.
No, you don't think so? You don't feel that? So he lived to a decent age. I don't know why that just went on. Oh, maybe he's answering yes, he lived to a decent age.
Back then, 50 would have been a decent age.
Yeah, but in that day, in those days, see, I'm 50 now, James, but that's not considered really old in our time. But in your time, 50 was a relatively full life.
Did you settle here after the war, James?
Good question.
Did you move here? Did you stay here and live here after the war, James?
Why not recording?
Were you born in this area and that's why you came back?
James, have you been in this house before?
Wow. That's a no.
Yeah, that's a big
That means he came down here because we invited him.
So James, you were outside with us? Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
Can you turn it off, please? Put the light down, please.
He was outside with us. Probably following us around.
I think you...
I'm being held prisoner in Iraq right now.
We're rolling, and I'm going to keep that on. Well, of course, this is Nick Ferrato, and no 50th episode would be complete without asking Nick a little bit about what I jabber on about what happened at Seaside 2 years ago in the summer in the infirmary, and sometimes I think people look at me and think I'm out of my frickin' mind, but
Big time.
but I need Nick to corroborate some of that information. We'll start off with that night in particular was a thunderstorm, if I remember correctly. There was like chain lightning.
We were doing an investigation in Groton, you remember?
Oh, I couldn't
And
forget.
as soon as we were done with the investigation in Groton, we went to the car and there was a thunderstorm, so we rushed right over to Seaside. Because I was like, oh, lightning, we gotta go.
Yeah, and I believe the first thing the guys did, I know we were sitting in total darkness in the pharmacy area, and they started off by just starting to chuck like rocks or pieces of metal or something.
Objects off the walls,
Yeah.
behind us, in front of us, on the sides of us,
And,
like in the whole room.
and we were psyched enough about that. And then you got the idea to set up the pill bottle bowling alley type thing, and they started chucking rocks at that in total darkness, and I know we were both freaking out because it was pitch black and we were so afraid we were going to get a rock lodged into one of our skulls, but I think the enthusiasm of it, kept us from running out of there.
I think I was cursing a lot. So
Yeah, you were. Oh yeah, you're like a sailor. But
it was amazing.
But after
We had, one part, we had set up a can. I think it was a soda can.
yes,
Remember?
that was the first incident.
Yeah. And they knocked the soda can over, and that freaked me out. So.
Yeah, but after they knocked over that pile of pill bottles, and we started walking out of there once the cameras were all dead. Go figure, because they sucked the energy out of it. That's what I really wanted to talk about for a minute, because I talked about it so much. I remember the first things that started happening were where they started keep throwing things as we were walking toward the stairways.
Yep.
And pick it up from the ball incident.
Well, we were in the hallway. It was dark. I felt a breeze go over my head, so I thought it was just air, and then I didn't know it was a ball until it hit you in the back of the ear. And that's when I was like, "That's a blue ball. What the hell? Where'd that come from?"
Yeah.
And that was kind of freaky. So.
Yeah. But then, this is a family show, so we don't want to talk about blue ball too much. But anyways, it's after 10, so we can get away with it. And then after that, we were confused about whether we were going up a flight or down a flight.
Yeah.
And we went into that room where, remember we both looked out the window, and as we walked away, the whole sill cracked on it?
It like shattered the glass, and the glass came flying out, and that actually freaked
freaked us both out.
I was like,
and then as we started walking away, what was the next thing that happened? Remember the door?
The door came flying up off the, I think it was the one that was sitting against the wall.
Yeah.
It came flying up, and it just turned like in midair. And that was the creepiest thing ever.
And at that point, is when I started screaming, guys, you got to cut it out right now, because if you don't, we're gonna leave if you hit us with something. But you know what I noticed is that and I was just telling these guys is that those guys are deadly accurate with their aim. We've been in there and they've thrown stuff for so long. We never got hit with anything except for a rubber ball, which I wasn't complaining about.
And I remember when I was telling you when we were leaving, something grabbed my ankle that time, and then you said that they never grab you, and then you're coming out the window and they grab your foot. That was pretty cool.
And then that night when you were ahead of me, after they grabbed my leg, and you, me, and Ann Ledestrian, we left the building, and I was talking to you, I was yelling to you guys about the sign. Hey, what's with this sign? And I called you an hour later, and the sign was in the back seat of my car.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
With the nails still in it.
But when Ann was, you remember we were up in the area in Seaside, and Ann was like way back in the dark, and all of a sudden she just goes running, and she runs right to the back of me, and falls right on the ground. She goes, something was sneaking up on me. Scared
well, she was saying that not much had happened that night, and that happened, and then as we walked by that fuse box, that door slammed, and then she was like, get me out of here, get me out of here.
And then we saw the floating rag, and the K2 meter was going up like crazy.
Oh my God.
It's just a lot of experiences at Seaside. That's one of my favorite places.
And we're going to have another experience at the Welcome Mansion tonight, so onward and upward. Thanks, Nick.
Beautiful.
Well, that was just Nick getting interviewed, and him and I, a couple of years ago, really went through some amazing stuff, as you'd heard. Now I'm going to show a few clips of what happened that actual night before the cameras went out and all that other stuff started to happen. This first piece is going to be, when you first start watching it, keep an eye on the camera. We're way over in the corner, and this camera starts to shake on its own and move on its own. And then you'll see, as I bring this Budweiser can over and set it down next to the pill bottles, that's a flashlight right there. Right as I turn around, they knock over that first item. Check this out. Is this the thing that goes in the other room? Yeah. This is where they first knocked over the pill bottles in here. I know, it's really hot in here. Look at that. See all those pills?
Yeah.
All mushed together? But I don't know what happened to all the pill bottles. Nick made a big tower of them right here. And we put our infrared right over on this table. And they freaking knocked it down. They actually cracked one of the lenses of the infrared camera. One of the lenses of the infrared lights. Sometimes I think I expect them to do it right away. But I think the key is to be in the same room as the camera, because I think when we walk away they want to be with us, you know?
Were you just tapping?
No.
Something was lightly tapping. I don't know where it was coming from, over there maybe?
The film's still rolling. Yeah, it's still rolling.
Crazy.
Budweiser can, guys.
Yeah, give it a drink now.
We can knock that right on the ground and make us jump. That would be so easy to knock over. Oh, right, guys!
Oh, man!
You fucking guys rule!
Sweet!
Oh my God!
That was, I don't know what that was, but it was
It was the pill bottle.
It was sweet.
You just knocked the pill bottle over. Hey, don't move near it, dude.
Oh.
I want to document that by...
Oh!
What was that?
I don't know, but that fucking freaked me out.
Thank you, guys. That's the pill bottle knocked over.
That is sweet!
Oh, fuck, dude.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
Let me...
I didn't see it, but I heard that freaking thing go.
Oh, dude.
How the hell did they fucking do that? Look at that.
I'm shaking so much I can't even...
I almost pissed my
I
pants.
can't even focus in on it.
Oh,
that
that's
is the...
fucking cool.
I
And
just
that's
wanna-
a metal freaking thing.
That's the
fell-
pill bottle knocked over.
Oh, that was sweet.
Oh my God. That was... Thank you, guys. That was fucking amazing. Now, right after that first pill bottle knocked over, all of a sudden we're starting to hear bangs and booms. You got to remember we're in a pitch black room with nothing but infrared light at this time. We'd already turned off that one little flashlight, and it's pitch black and stuff is crashing all around us, and we can hardly see anything with just that one infrared light. Nick sets up a big pile of bottles, as you can see, and we're coaxing them to try to knock the bottles over, and we apologize. If there's any kids around, please cover your ears because we're cussing like soldiers. Watch this. Yeah, knock it over with throwing shit at it. Dude,
I fucking got this
I
shit.
can't believe that. It's the coolest thing to throwing shit at. It's going to knock it over. And it's fucking...
Oh my God!
Mama! Oh my God! You fucking guys are amazing!
I almost shit my pants.
They are gonna knock that over one way or another, dude. And when they do, I am gonna shit my fucking pants. Holy fuck.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh,
Oh my God, this guy's...
my heart's beating so freaking fast right now.
Holy shit.
Oh, they are pressing the shit out of me.
Dude, they're gonna knock that over. They are gonna knock that fucking
My
thing
heart
over.
is beating so fucking fast.
I know they are. I know they're gonna do it.
Oh.
That is gonna freak me out of my mind. Holy shit, I'm shaking.
Oh.
Dude, they're throwing shit at it to try and knock it over. They're making a game out of it.
I wish there was. Oh, fucking. They're making a game.
That is the coolest fucking thing. They're like, who can knock it over first? Whoever knocks it over first wins.
That was me.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. I know, I'm gonna jump when that fucking thing falls over. Dude, I am gonna
I
jump.
went down. I was like this.
I'm gonna scream like a little girl. I swear to God, I'm gonna scream like a little fucking girl. That is so freaking cool.
Oh!
They're trying to hit that dude.
I almost started
They're
running.
trying to hit that thing. They are gonna knock it over, dude. Holy fuck, they are gonna knock that over. I know they are. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, I got the shakes. I am shaking so. Oh, I just seen a glow over there.
Oh, no shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're over there trying to knock it
It's
over.
like a
man.
star glow.
They're gonna knock that fucking tower over and we're gonna fucking shit ourselves.
Oh,
That
man.
is so fucking cool. They're gonna do it, I know it. We're just gonna sit tight and wait because it's gonna happen. This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be fucking amazing.
I'm freaking losing. Oh, that was
They're
my
gonna
watch.
fucking do it.
My watch scared me.
Oh shit. Oh, God, I'm fucking shaking. I can't believe they've done this. This is the most amazing. They've outdone themselves tonight.
Thank you.
Man,
Oh,
you watch and see, dude. In about 10 minutes, that tower's gonna fall down. We're gonna fucking. I'm gonna lose my balance and fall down.
shit my pants. I swear to God. I almost shit myself. Oh! Oh! I peed.
They're gonna knock that thing over, dude. They are not gonna stop until that thing gets knocked over.
I am fucking scared. I am getting scared.
Oh, God. Oh, when that thing falls over, I ain't gonna shit myself. They are not gonna stop. Dude, they're not gonna stop until they hit that thing. That fucking thing's gonna fall over. Holy shit, I'm shaking like a leaf. Holy crap.
I'm like fucking, I don't know, I'm afraid to go anywhere.
I gotta make sure that friggin', I'm afraid to walk over there because then I'm gonna knock it over when I'm over there and I'm gonna jump like a little girl. One of the lights, two of the lights are going out. Oh shit. Oh yes! Yes! Thank you! Oh my god! You guys fucking rock! Holy shit!
Sweet!
Oh my god, guys, that was fucking amazing! Down on my knees. Holy shit, guys. You guys are the gods of Seaside. Holy shit.
My face. Look at that.
They knocked it. What did they, what?
All right here. All right there. And look, it came right off the top of this. That one was sitting right there. Look at how far it went.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus in on it.
Holy shit.
Let me put the light. I can't even
that's fucking scary.
manipulate the camera. I'm fucking shaking so much. Don't move anything because I'm gonna. All right, so here we go. Now this segment here is from the infirmary. You already know that these kids, and I call them kids, the majority of them are adults, but they've got childlike mentality because of their illness. There's a lot of audible voices. They love to throw rocks. They love to do things to freak us out because they know we love it. Keep a good eye on this segment. It starts out with a lot of audible voices you're going to hear. People telling us their names. And then it proceeds into, we had a balloon in the corner that we had stuck over there and we were telling them to throw rocks at it. And at one point somebody throws a rock at the balloon and the balloon comes flying out. Also, and you can't see this on camera sadly, but there's a hole in one of the windows, a hole in glass, and we're all kind of just like looking around, and we see something kind of floating towards us, and it gets kind of close to my face, and it's probably the size of a dollar, silver dollar, and I'm saying, what the hell is that? And John starts saying, oh my God, it's a rock, and the rock is like floating right by our foreheads, obviously with the intent of throwing it at something. But the minute that we noticed the rock, whoever was manipulating it dropped it. It's a really cool segment. Then it goes on to a segment where some metal object is thrown right from the outside right into us, and you can hear it rolling in. But before that, there's a EVP that we didn't catch at the time, but you hear somebody actually throwing it. So pay attention to all this stuff. It's amazing. And we'll be back.
Yeah, come and say hello.
Yeah, there's that? Nick, you got a flashlight?
I got my pen right there.
Yeah, turn it on. See, sometimes we'll put balloons up too, because when they chuck a rock, that's their favorite thing to do, is chuck a rock. Or that's the easiest thing they have time doing. What happened?
Can't get my zipper.
So make sure this. Let's see. Turn this on. Alright guys, and I got the Kate's, I got the flashlight going. I mean the flashlight. Whoa. I'll put the recorder right there in case you guys want to say anything. What do you think of John so far? I think he's alright? He's a pretty cool dude.
I'm excited to be here. Looking forward to meeting some of you guys.
Dana, what do you think of John? You think John's cool, Dana? John's got to go home at 10:30, so we're going to try to
What was that?
I just heard it. Was that a voice?
Yeah.
It sounded like a definite voice.
What the?
Did you hear it, John?
I thought I heard something like a woo like that, but I don't know if that.
Something off the handle. Around the corner. Which is pretty wild.
Who's here with us right now, guys? Dana, are you here right now?
Is it Eve?
I know last week, I believe Dana and Pat were here.
Yep.
But I think when I asked if Wayne was here, you said no. What happened to Wayne? Wayne, are you around?
My mom thought she knew a Wayne, an employee here.
That was Nick saying cool.
She said there was an employee named Wayne, but she didn't know if it was the same one as you.
You guys like that Homer Simpson guy? Isn't that cool? Don't worry, we won't be upset if you can't do anything, but try to. Because I know we just...
Whoa!
Oh, I seen that.
Did you see that?
I don't know where that
It came from like out of there or something. That hole. Or
You saw
something.
that? You saw that, John?
It went. Oh
I
my
seen
god!
whiteness just go shooting.
It was a little rock. It was.
It looked, Ed, it looked like
Came from here?
This is what it was, I think.
It looked like
That was
it
it.
came out. And
On the
it just-
window, maybe?
It got to
That's
here
what I
and,
thought.
and it just
It
went
dropped.
They
I
probably
saw that.
floated it right out the window and shot
Yeah,
it.
that's what it. But it looks like. Oh!
Yes, guys!
As soon as it got here, it just dropped. That freaking scared me. I was jumping.
Yeah, I
What's
think
going on, guys?
they got that on. I got that on camera.
That's
Them
awesome.
knocking that balloon from the.
I saw it as a pebble hit.
And it just dropped.
I don't know if it came out of there, but it came from.
Yeah, it came from that area. And
And I saw
Yeah.
it
as
drop.
soon as
on
it
the
got
floor.
here, it just went zoom,
You guys are
like it hit
awesome.
something.
You're blowing just. What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, there was a big noise right there. See, that's what freaking
All right,
freaked me out.
Let's get quiet again so we can hear everything they're doing.
It is getting cold.
What do you got for an ambient temperature, John?
It is fucking getting cold.
35.
He just wanted to.
Wait, what's that? Something just untied my shoe.
Come
It was
on.
down there.
Something
right by
untied my
his
shoe.
soul, like a little. It looked like a little sliver of white.
Something just untied my shoe. I swear to God, because I'm like, what the? That's exactly what I did, and I just tied my shoe.
That's fun.
That's weird. Hello. Do you hear me? Yep, it sounds like a bang. Oh my God, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh wow.
I think I just shit my pants.
What was that?
I don't know.
Something just came flying in from out there.
But it came from that hook there, what's that like?
Yeah, where's your time, my
God, it just came from
It
straight out
landed
there.
somewhere in there.
It hit the
Oh,
wall,
God.
whatever it was.
See,
Hello.
They sure got energy still, that's for sure, huh?
Look at the balloon. It's even.
Yeah.
It's inflated even more.
Man,
There's gotta be a hole.
Dude, I didn't hear a hole. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but.
I don't remember a cup being there.
A what?
Cup.
No.
Dunkin' Donuts cup. When we came in.
Dunkin' Donuts?
I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, it was something cost $7.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
No.
I don't remember seeing it.
No, they could have been there, but I don't remember seeing it.
When I came out, I went right over there where the bushes are.
You were that far
You
out?
were that far out?
It sounded like you were right in that corner or something. Like your voice I heard.
Yeah, the voice sounded like it was right in here somewhere.
And I didn't even hear
Like you were right around the corner.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, it wasn't me, because I went way out there to take a peek, because I
I
don't
feel
want to feel
like,
like.
I don't hear anything, but I feel like
I
people
just
are
heard a rock
talking.
right there.
Really?
Yep.
But you know what I mean? Like I don't hear anything, but I feel like people are whispering around us
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
like
they all-
they're
they always
discussing what we're doing.
Yeah, no, well, they're discussing what they can do before we leave.
We got a couple minutes,
Yeah,
but I'm very grateful for what you've
Oh,
done
yeah.
so far, guys.
you know, that was awesome.
This is just what I
For
need.
being like 6 days later, they usually don't have that much energy, but
Someone just said my name.
they always say Nick's name. Yeah.
I'm wondering if a ghost, if something is playing with
Oh, did you see my
Oh,
picture?
yeah.
Something just cold came right up on me. I heard my name, and then something cold came up on me, and then the K2 went crazy. I'm wondering if something is playing with that balloon, and they're, look at it.
Yeah.
But if something's playing with that balloon and they're cold, the air could be condensing inside of it.
There you go.
And maybe there isn't a hole in it. Maybe that's what's going on.
Maybe they're just enjoying playing with the balloon.
And the air is so cold, it's condensing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we saw the K2 hit, guys.
Man, something's right on me. And it keeps playing with me. It keeps going around me. Come on, set off the K2 again. That was awesome. You impressed the crap out of me.
I'd like to see you take one of those two rocks right here.
Oh, cold there, man.
These two rocks. I'd like to see you try and knock one of these rocks on the ground. Or...
Did you just go shh?
Yeah, I did.
Well, we've covered a lot of poltergeist stuff that's happened to us in the last 7 or 8 years. Now we're going to go on to some of the actual apparitions, black shadows, partial manifestations we got to witness in the last 7 years. This first segment coming up here is from the old Waterford hardware store that's on Boston Post Road in Waterford. This is from like 4 years ago, 2009 I believe. And we keep asking this gentleman that supposedly hung himself in the attic, we were up in the attic, to manifest as a black shadow. And you'll suddenly hear Dave going, "What the heck is that?" Now look to your left of screen. You're going to see a doorway that leads into the attic. You'll see the light shining out of it. This is where the apparition comes out of. It doesn't fully stand up. You just see a head and sort of a torso, but it comes right toward the screen, and then you'll see it come back into screen again. Check this out. Very cool. Copy? I might have fucked it up or something.
What the hell is that?
What? Copy? I might have fucked it up or something.
What the hell is that?
What? What?
You hear that noise?
No, I didn't catch it.
It come from downstairs. It sounded kind of loud.
Did you start the hardware store, or did you own the hardware store? I have a feeling that this house is probably built in the early 1900s, like maybe 1905, 1910.
What the hell was that?
What? What?
You hear that noise?
No, I didn't catch it.
It come from downstairs. It sounded kind of loud.
Did you start the hardware store, or did you own the hardware store? I have a feeling that this house is probably built in the early 1900s, like maybe 1905, 1910.
What the hell was that?
What? About 3 years ago, down on Garfield Avenue in New London, there's an old armory building. It's now in apartments, and we were brought up there because this guy was actually hearing voices, seeing shadows, and this is a quick clip. Look to the left of the screen once again. You're going to see a wall there, and this mass, it's like a black mass that comes off the wall, shoots down to the floor, and then seems to skirt all the way back into the bedroom. Check this out. This is really cool.
That was wicked loud.
Let's see, that could be coming from the refrigerator. Also, possibly.
I think it was the refrigerator. It sounded like the left side of the kitchen.
Did it?
Yeah.
See, I keep getting those things, and I wonder what those are.
I don't know, but that was loud.
Yeah.
It was. I heard that.
That was wicked loud.
Let's see, that could be coming from the refrigerator. Also, possibly.
I think it was the refrigerator. It sounded like the left side of the kitchen.
Did it?
Yeah.
Now this last clip is from the employee building, which is very close to the infirmary.
I've been asking the kids to show themselves, and utilizing Bart Simpson, which I believe is a lot of the spirits there were fans of the Simpsons show. Um, the building was once used for tuberculosis, but it closed for a long time, and then it was housed for mentally challenged, mentally ill people from the 60s on up. And I think a lot of these kids were watching The Simpsons. A lot of the walls, if anybody was in there in the past, were painted with Simpsons paintings. So the minute I said that, someone was trying to manifest in front of the camera. You can see an actual partial manifestation, and it's pretty cool. Check it out. He's saying, help me, help me. Did he come with you guys, or does he stay over there? Well, guys, we've come to the end of another episode. I want to thank each and every one of our peeps out there for supporting us, all the emails over the years, all the positive and the negative that you've sent our way. We need that. We need the interaction to keep us going. We have dry spells just like every other team does, where we don't have a case for 2 months and it gets discouraging. We just happen to be on a hell of a roll lately, and I love it, And everyone needs to follow their dream, follow your passion, no matter what it is. If it's something that thrills you and makes you get up in the morning with a smile on your face, go for it. What do you have to lose? We're just spirits that are temporarily in human form, and it's not the other way around. So, you gotta go for your dream. And it just so happens that my dream is a little on the creepy side and freaks my relatives out. But, c'est la vie. What can you say? So, this is Ed Bird signing off from everyone at Team Crypt. We wish you a wonderful evening, and God bless you all. Good night. And that's our show. There's another episode of Paranormal Encounters coming right up here on MetroCast. Good night, Irene.